Hey, what's up with y'all, man? This Vazio Speaks Truth, here to speak some truth. Hey, the sun is out today, man. God damn. Y'all see that? The sun is, hold up. The sun is out, man. It's getting nice outside. But, man, for real, man, it's an important topic for me to talk about today, man. And I know it's a very important topic for everybody to hear. So, man, today's topic is, man, your pain is holding you back, man. Your pain is holding you back. You might be like, Vazio, what you mean my pain is holding me back? Your pain is holding you back because we think that we are the things we've been through. We think we gotta identify ourselves with our traumas. We think that because we get triggered by certain things and it brings up past traumas that we've been through and stuff like that, that we have to make that our whole identity. Oh, I'm this way. I'm this. I'm that. This happened to me, so I'm this. This just who I am. This just how I am. But at the end of the day, that don't have to be your truth. That don't have to be your reality. That don't have to be your whole identity. Okay? You have to look at things like an experience, okay? Just because you experience something does not mean that is you, okay? I'm experiencing, okay, I have a green shirt on right now. Does that mean I'm green? No. Okay? Somebody could have tried to trip me up earlier today. Does that mean I'm tripping? Does that mean that's just who I am. I just fall over. You know, that's just who I am. You know, sometimes I just fall over. That's just me. No. I tripped up and I got myself back on track and I'm gonna keep walking. And that's just what it is. Sometimes we gotta do that with the things we've been through also. Like, once you identify yourself with something so long, that becomes your identity. Then that becomes who you are on the inside internally. And once you view yourself like that, and once you get your subconscious to really believe that that's you, your outside world will start to reflect that back to you. Okay? That's why we get stuck in patterns and unhealthy, toxic situations and stuff like that, because we done made that our whole identity. When it's like, no, you weren't supposed to make that your whole identity. You just supposed to learn from that experience and move on, because that experience was supposed to teach you something. And if your experience didn't teach you nothing, then you need to go back and reevaluate what you've been through and what you experienced, and really analyze, okay, what was this supposed to teach me? What was I supposed to learn from this? And how can I begin to sort of rebrand myself, re-identify myself, and detach myself from this trauma and this pain and this hurt, because you done made that your whole identity. And now that's how the whole world see you, because that's how you see you, because that's how you feel about you subconsciously. So, and we know that our subconscious mind is what manifests our reality. All right. So, well, if you didn't know that, now you know. So, man, we don't need to identify ourselves with the things we've been through, man, because that's not us. All right. Those are our experiences, the things that we have experienced, and that's it. Okay. Those experiences are meant to shape you into something greater. Okay. You're not meant to be going through hell and going through pain for all your life, and then you think that's just your life and that's just the end of the story. No, you got the power to rewrite your own story. Okay. You got the power to really change your perspective for real, and really see things from a different light. Like, sometimes you got to learn how to really detach yourself from the situation, even though, yeah, it was a traumatic experience. It was something that was a big part of your life. At some point, you got to learn how to detach yourself from that and really just be the observer, okay? Be the observer of your life. Be the observer of your experiences. Don't attach and identify with yourself. Identify yourself with it so hard and so passionately to the point where you become that. Because, like I said, that's going to become your outside reality. And do you want your traumas and your past to be your outside reality, and that's just who you are for the rest of your life? I know you don't want that. I know damn well you don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that for you either. So you got to detach yourself from these situations and these traumas and really look from a bird's eye view and just look at all aspects of the situation. Like, okay, this, okay, this happened, and I did this and I did that, and okay, what was really the point of me going through this? If you really feel like, okay, you need to change, you want to change for real, and you need to, and you want to create a better life for yourself, start going back to your deep-rooted traumas and be like, okay, why did I have to experience this? Why did I have to get put through this? And it's not even the fact that you got put through it. It's the fact that you had to experience that so you can really learn the lesson. So you can really, you know what I'm saying, elevate and experience something greater. Really build yourself back up into something way more powerful. Because if we wasn't powerful enough to get through it and learn the situation, we wouldn't have been put through it. We wouldn't have even experienced it. So at the end of the day, learn how to see things from a bird's eye view and really take the lessons from your experiences and take the good out of it. Because I promise you, it's good, and it's a positive in everything. Even if from a surface level it seems bad and it seems traumatic and it seems chaotic and it seems toxic and all that, it's like there's always something to learn from it. Even if it's just as simple as, okay, I experienced what heartbreak feels like. Now I want to experience what real love feels like. But how you gonna know what true love feels like if you never experience what it's not? You have to know what it's not in order to know what it is. Okay? You want to know something, you want to really know something for real, you asking God, you asking the universe, how, okay, I want to experience this thing, I want to experience the real love, I want to experience this real thing. You have to, it's okay, you're going to be put through all situations. You're going to be put through, like I said, the bird's eye view. You're going to be forced to see every aspect of it. And that comes with pain. That might come with a little trauma. That might come with some heartbreak. But you just got to accept that and embrace it and know that that's kind of what you asked for. You asked to experience love. So first you have to experience what is not. You wanted to experience wealth and riches and generational wealth, so you had to experience poverty. You had to experience going broke. You had to experience having nothing. And that's cool. Even if you want to use it as fuel to, okay, I want better for myself and I don't want to ever experience that again, and I'm not accepting nothing less than the best, then congratulations. You done really transcended for real, and you done learned your lesson. And you moving on to something greater because you know your worth now. You know what love isn't. You know what wealth isn't. You know what I'm saying? You know what riches isn't. So now that you're not accepting the bare ball minimum from life no more, you know what I'm saying? From love no more, from people no more, you opening yourself up to all the greater things because you done experienced that what it's not, and you done you didn't got that out the way. So, man, don't identify yourself with your traumas. Don't identify yourself with the things that you've been through and the toxicity and the negativity and all that and the low vibrations. Because at the end of the day, you had to go through those things and you had to experience those things to become something greater. And that's what you got to realize. You got to realize that you're great. You got to realize that you got to realize your worth. You got to realize that you can't put a price tag on yourself. You can't do none of that, because your value is, as a human being, as a high vibrational being, is way more than that. It's way more than what anybody can ever try to put on you or throw on you, or what the little things that you or somebody else might try to identify you as. 11-11. All right, split. You gotta make a choice. It's either you gonna stay stuck and identify yourself with the traumas, or you're gonna learn from them and really allow yourself to grow and transcend through that. So, man, don't identify yourself with your traumas, man. Don't make yourself don't make that your identity, because once you make that your identity, you locking yourself down in that reality, and you not allowing yourself to experience nothing greater, because you telling yourself subconsciously that that's who you are. But that's not who you are, man. That's the things that you've been through. That's the things you experience. Allow yourself to learn from that. Look back and learn from it. Look back and really see, okay, what did this teach me for real? What was I supposed to see from this? What was I supposed to gain from this? You know what I'm saying? And, man, don't identify with it, man. Don't identify with it. For real. Because at the end of the day, man, those are the damn things you experience, man. Alright? That's not you, man. It's not. So don't allow yourself to get stuck in that, okay? Because you want to experience something greater, you want to experience a new reality, you got to open yourself up to that. Okay, how you gonna open yourself up to that if you telling yourself and you telling everybody else and you telling the world that, and you keep putting spells out here in yourself, and you keep speaking that into existence of this who I am, this is things I've been through. You need to let all that go, man. Every time you have a thought of that, like, okay, yeah, this is the things I've been through, and this is me, and this and that, and you keep falling back into old thinking patterns and thinking habits and shit like that, you got to learn how to catch yourself and really stop yourself from doing that shit, because what that does is slowly is bring you out of the habit of you identifying yourself with that, you having triggers and responses to that, and it's keeping you in that, it's keeping that alive, it's keeping that all that up in you. So you got to really learn how to detach from that and give yourself a new identity. You got to really understand, like, and really analyze, like, okay, who do I want to become now? Okay, I learned my lesson, I learned this, I learned that, I've been through that. Okay, what's my new story? What am I going to write next? You know what I'm saying? What am I going to experience now that's new and better? You know what I'm saying? What did I learn from this? Okay, so always important, man, to don't attach yourself to your pain, because your pain is not you and it's not your identity. Okay, those are experiences for you to learn and grow from, and so you can really get strong out here and become greater. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe, man. Vazio speaks truth. I'm gone.